Well, we finally have done it. We have bought a sailboat. This is something we've been dreaming about and thinking about and planning and preparing for, and so we've done it, and all the work is done, and we are here. And so here's your first look at her. We'll give you more of a tour in a little bit. All right, here is a little tour of the sailboat. As you can see, she's on the hard right now. We are in a boat yard, Deltaville boat yard. So we have got lots of boats in the yard with us and lots of people working on their boats. So that's been nice to get to know people here and working on their boats. We did a boat project. We're gonna have boat projects for the next couple of weekends while we work on this boat. So the first boat project that Tim worked on was painting the bottom. So as you can see, it was red and now it's blue. And so we had to clean up the bottom and put a coat of bottom paint on. So that was the first project, but here she is, full keel on it, really heavy, nice big fat belly. I like looking at the bottom like this way and see how fat that belly is on this thing. That makes it nice and stable. So, like I said, she's on the hard, so up the ladder we go. So here she is. This is her deck. Let's see what to tell ya. It's got nice big new rigging up on it. Nice tall, these are combs or something like that, nice and tall right along there. This is a bowsprit. It's got a bowsprit. And so one of my dreams someday is to be up here and look down and see dolphins instead of pine cones. So that will be so cool. Roller furling thing to help bring this windlass, brings the anchor up. We got to get new anchor chain. Got lots of projects to do. Some of them we have to do while we're on the hard. Other ones we can do once she gets in the water and we start sailing. So she's got really nice windows up front and that, and then there she goes back. So let me take you down into the cabin. You can see how it is. This is one of the really cool features of this boat. This is a butterfly hatch right here, and so it opens up really wide, lets lots of light in. There's a screen down in there, and it's really pretty. I think looks really pretty. So here is our cockpit. Our cockpit has a really nice cover on it. Lots of this, and then this is a solar panel up here, 2 solar panels up here. So that's nice, nice big cockpit, and comfortable seating. So someday we will get footage, and I'll be back here, probably over here, sailing the boat. So we'll see. Let's see what else we got back here. We've got an outboard motor on here, and then this whole big contraption is called, this is for the autopilot, so we'll use that someday, figure out how all of that works. There's just so many systems on this boat that we have to figure out how they work, and so we'll figure out how all of that works. And then in this cockpit, this is fully enclosed, so what that means is we have got stuff to either put screens all the way around, or there's like panels with windows to put all the way around. So we can fully enclose this cockpit. So that will be nice. And then let's get down into the boat part. Down the stairs we go. There we go, down into the boat. All right, so once we come down in here, we got 2 things. This is the galley side. There is a fridge underneath. That is a fridge. I got lots of cupboards. And the reason why, and then this is like storage down under there. Nice big sink, which will be great because you can set stuff in it when you're underway. So, and then we got a stove here. So the reason why it's such a mess in here is because I spent the weekend going through every single hatch, pulling everything out, wiping it down, figuring out what was in there. except for the hatches in the floor. Those were just way too dirty. I need a shop vac to do those. But everything else I've gone through, wiped down, seen what was in it, and put it back. So, so that's why it is a mess, because there's stuff that I don't know where to put it yet. So that's the galley right when you come in. And then on this side is a nice little chart table. Got some electronics. The table opens up, so there's charts in there. And then there's another quarter berth right back here. And then this also gives you access to the motor. So the motor is technically like underneath this. And so this hooks up and you pull this off. And you can see like a lot of the motor if you need to work on the motor. And then, like I said, there's some big hatches underneath those seats up there. So to get to those, you can climb in through here, and it is really big. Like the sails are back there, the bumpers are back there. There's some big stuff back in there. So that's that. All right, the next part coming forward a little bit is we've got a nice little settee on this side, and there's a little bit of storage under, well, there's a lot of storage underneath that. That is all full. I gotta go through that this weekend. I think we're gonna take it home this week actually and go through it. There's so much stuff underneath there. And then cupboard, wiped all those out. Got all the windows to open up and clean those up. And then on this side is another berth. And this one's kind of cool because it slides out. And there's a lee cloth that you can hook up so you can sleep on this side of the boat when it's heeled over sailing. And then there's drawers, cupboards, and some more windows. And then here is our little butterfly hatch. Pretty cool. So that's that. And then, like I said, this floor opens up too. So this didn't get cleaned, but there's like tanks and all kinds of stuff down underneath here, and that's pretty dirty still. So I need a shop vac for that. Have a little furnace here, propane that runs on the propane. So, and then we got some more lockers. So I think this is a hanging locker. So we can put stuff in here, hang up stuff. And this is another hanging locker right here. That one's a little sticky. Nice big hanging locker. Shelves to set stuff. Again, I don't know where to put stuff yet, so it's just getting put everywhere. So there we go. And then the back part, this says Tayana. So pretty. And so this is the head, which can also be opened up, and then I can lock it so it can close off that way. So you can do that too. So this is a head, and not much to it, just a basic head. We don't have a shower. There is no shower in this head. It got taken out. I think some of the parts might be under the floor and whatnot, but it's not here. So we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about that. So we'll figure that out. And then this is the V-berth. We do have some more cupboards here. These are all nice drawers. And then the V-berth is right up here. And so we slept up here this weekend just to try it out. There is cupboards and a nice shelf. And then up there in that locker, that's where the chain all is stored. That's the chain locker up there. So got stuff there. And then there's the hatch again. So there you go. That's the front of the boat. We'll be doing some boat projects on this boat for a while. So I'll let you know how they go. But that is our new sailboat that we have been dreaming about and thinking about and looking for. So there she is, Tayana 37. Her new name will be Sunshine, but we haven't gotten stickers yet. Another project.